Recording has started now, and hopefully audio is still fucked. Ah, damn it, bad. There we go. That was very loud for a second. And Frog Knight, thank you for the 15 bits, man. You're awesome. Oh man, thank you also for resubscribing again. I forgot to. Actually no, I think I did tell you, but I don't know if you were there. But thank you very much for that, Frog Knight. And hey everybody, Rebellion here, and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles. We're streaming this live on Friday, the 4th of August. And if you weren't here, you missed out on a bit of the fun, but putting it all up on YouTube, so sit back and thanks for letting me entertain you for as long as you allow me. Let's get back into the game. Where admittedly I did some grinding. Not much, in all honesty. It was largely I think I ran the skirmish for like 3 times. And then I got distracted by the movie I was watching, so it kind of ended up going nowhere, but some things did change. Let's go back to headquarters so I can show it. So make sure you guys know and you don't be confused by me suddenly doing better or worse. I actually had intended to get people to 14, then I realized how much this is actually going to cost me to do that, so I then fuck it halfway. And I say that, but it also was that I was watching a movie on my second monitor and I sort of got distracted by just the movie. Aside from that, I also put some new guns on, I think, the scouts and the shock troopers? On a good amount of them. Like, I know for the scouts, I gave them the firepower one, I believe. Just because I figured the 5 shots would actually be better. Or the 7 shots would be a bit better. We lose a bit of range, and we lose a bit of the aim circle, but at the moment I've not really exactly been using them for sniping, so I think we should be fine. And for the machine guns, I think I also went for giving them more bullets. I went on this one to see what if it did anything good, but not really. Or no, I did. That's the one I went down. I forgot. This is the one I went down on for power, and I'm like, it's kind of okay. But I think I settled for this just for 30 shots to shoot at people, because it seemed like a good idea. More bullets, more chance to hit. And hopefully actually doing good with it as well. I don't think I did anything for the Lances from either of these either, so... Wait, back. And with that, kind of all I think I managed to do. The playtime actually is longer than it really should have been because me sitting here in the menu, because I muted the game, sort of took out like an hour of it just because I sort of was blankly staring at the other monitor going, oh my god, the story is actually good in this movie. So, we have a new thing here. Report, parting ways, suspicion. So was it actually him? Or is it someone else, another character we don't know about, that tried to shoot at us?
Sir, may I come in? Grease, any results on that thing I asked you to look into? Yes, sir. For starters, this bullet you gave me. Its shape and markings perfectly match rounds used by an experimental Gallian sniper rifle. I see. So Alicia really was shot by someone inside the Gallian force. So, any leads on who fired it? Yes, sir. Tell me, Kreese. The night before the shooting, records show Lieutenant Lanzit checked out the rifle. What? Valdio had the gun? Are you sure that's not some mistake? It's rare for a tank commander to ask for a sniper rifle, so the clerk remembered him. Sir, only 2 of those rifles exist right now. One is confirmed to be locked in the arsenal. The other was checked out to Lieutenant Lanzet and has yet to be returned. I can't. It's hard for me to believe, too. Valdio? It couldn't be.
I mean, to be honest, I thought it was him too, but it almost feels like the game's trying to now say that is the answer, in for a bait and switch. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out, though. We're going to truth.
Hey, Valdio. You in? Guess not. Notes on the Valkyrian race. The anthropology of the Valkyra. Maybe he was reading up on the enemy. This is his handwriting. Alicia must be made to awaken. What?
Alicia must be made to awaken. No matter how much I try, I can think of no other way. I almost wish I had never joined them on that expedition to the Barius ruins. I'm convinced that the inner chamber was built to admit only Valkyra. But the door opened at her touch. That could only mean that the blood of their tribe courses through her veins. Still, I was shocked to find her bathed in that uncanny light that night in the field. Though I doubted my eyes, I never once doubted. That light was the Valkyrian blue flame. Ultimately, I had no choice but to accept the simple truth that Alicia is one of them. I'd already begun to question all I knew. The walls of the temple sanctum were inscribed with the Valkyra's account of history. History as it truly was. We are all taught of the Darkson calamity, and how their actions forever scorched the land. But this account told a different story. The Valkyra invaded this land from the north, slaying the indigenous Darkson people as they came. Their grasp of Ragnite technology and the art of war were vastly superior. They trained the destructive power of Ragnite on the Darkson's land, burned it to ash, then had the gall to pass the blame for their inhuman deeds off on their Darkson slaves. Darksons have borne that stigma ever since, while the Valkyra became godlike saviors. The victors simply rewrote the history books. The Barius ruins promulgate a lie to all but their own descendants as hard fact. Reading about the Valkyra's power, the true face of these saviors, left me stunned. Yet at the same time, I cannot help but think of how useful it could be to us now. Since then, I've investigated every text and report on the Valkyra I could find. They lead me to believe that at least a few scions of the Valkyra must have survived to this day. All across Europa, these rare individuals live and die unaware of their own nature. But history has recorded rare cases of individuals who have awakened to their powers. Their stories share one common thread. All of them suffered grave wounds before awakening. If those accounts are correct, the blood of the Valkyra stirs at the approach of death. Their power, having slept for thousands of years, bursts awake at one step shy of the end. Once awakened, if one of these individuals takes hold of the refined Ragnite arms of their ancestors, they make their mark on history as one of the Valkyra of old. I couldn't stop myself. I stole the Valkyrian lance and shield out of the university archive. Supposedly their blood serves to amplify the Ragnite's natural power. I have no idea what science lies behind it. Perhaps it's a consequence of their origins in the Ragnite-rich northern regions. Regardless of the reason, the Valkyria's life force itself calls forth a reaction from the stone. The enemy Valkyria decimated our forces on the Magyar plains. I could not afford to stay my hand on account of ethics. I had the rifle, and I forced myself to use it. I shot her. I placed the lance and shield on her unconscious form. I was racked with insecurity and guilt, hands red with blood of my best friend's love. But now I know. The choice I made was right.
Faldio! Hello, Lieutenant Gunther. Is something wrong? Faldio, where is he? Sir, Captain Varrot just called him in. He left only a minute ago.
So we were actually right, and we're not in for bait and switch? I think, and also that was a large amount of just story dumped right there, or... That was a large amount of a character's thoughts put in there. Why did he write all that down? I'm curious, why did he write down a document of just everything he thought about as he was attempting to awaken the Valkyrie by trying to shoot and possibly kill one of his own allies, not only his best friend's love as well. You have a lot to say, Faldio, but technically I can only fault to a certain extent, just because of how it played out, but still, that's a Rager's Edge sort of like decision. What do we got at the confrontation? How bad is this gonna blow up?
Faldio, I'm only going to ask you this once. Was it you who shot Alicia?
Yeah. I shot her.
Tell me why. Why did you have to shoot her?
The people. Gallia needed her. Now let me ask you a question. How else do you think we could have won that battle? If not for Alicia's power, Gallia would have most certainly lost.
I still can't.
And not just this battle. I'm talking about Gallia's future. How else are we supposed to survive Welkin? Caught on either side by giants. It's Alicia. Our Valkyria. She's the only one who can protect us from them.
Wrong. Our side gaining power won't end this war. All it does is escalate the conflict.
That's enough. Listen to each other. You may both be right, but still, you're both very wrong. I don't claim to have the perfect answer either. However, regardless of the reason, attacking one of your own comrades is deplorable. By Gallian military law, I remand you to the stockade until further notice, Faldio. And you, Welkin. 24 hours in isolation for engaging in fisticuffs.
Chapter 15, Citadel Ghirlandaio.
Now this one has a lot going on. Is that 2 common encounters? That might be 2 common encounters. And thank you for the bits, Jason. Then Frog Knight healing himself. Then Cheshire doing the scratch damage again. And then Frog Knight overhealing again. Thank you everyone for the bits. You're awesome. We actually are close to breaking the affiliate threshold for Twitch actually giving me money. Because Twitch holds it for $100, I think, so... You stop fighting! Thank you for the 100 bits, Keitha, you're awesome. I think last I saw for... Frog Knight, do you just have that saved up somewhere? Oh, wow. A lot of stuff looks like it is going to happen as well, Minus Linus. It looks like it. No winning today. If I remember last I saw for Twitch's payment, or like the revenue settings, for me, at $100 I get paid. And I think we were at, 95 last I saw. So with those 2 100-bit donations, we're at 97, I think. So very close. I could actually get money. And with that one single $100, I would have made more money than I made on YouTube in an entire year. More than an entire year, technically, but that's amazing. Now, let's get back to the actual game. Unless that actually unlocks something that I didn't notice. Because I clicked through a lot of the things that apparently it was saying. I think it said new skirmish, some new other... Probably something in the personnel and glossary tab. I don't know why I went to this. The whale cash cow of the stream. If anyone wants to donate or give me biscuits, let it be of their own choosing. Well, I admit Frog Knight has been a huge donator for a while, and I love him all the much for it. I assume it's because he thinks my content is good enough, and he has it in his heart to share it. and I want it to remain that way. And when he donates, it's because my content is good enough that he thinks it's worth any amount of bits or money, and that he wants to share it willingly. Thank you for the intention, Kisa, but I would want anything like that to be done through someone wanting to help out and not because of any sort of obligation or pressure. Should I write now about the bits war? You could if you want, Minus. I'm not sure if it'd sell well at all. Oh, yeah, I didn't work on this line. Then machine guns. I'm pretty sure nothing unlocked, at least here, so. Damn it. Menuing's difficult.
Come back.
Did anything happen in the castle front then, actually? Like, did something happen for writing up? My pennies! Thank you, Cheshire Imp! Oh shit, that actually did give us something new. That's why we didn't have a document there or some news articles waiting for us after that last one. And 10 more pennies, Kisa. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Don't worry, Mad Alice. Just you being here is so much support already, so thank you for that. And 20 more bits from Frog Knight and 10 more from Pokemon Legend. The battle is raging onward. The bit war continued and it will never stop. There's no end in sight. Oh my god. That keep happening. I'm sure enough people would enjoy. Probably. You'd have to change some names, I'm pretty sure, and make it seem like a very grand adventure, but you probably could. Make it seem like a battle of betrayal, love, hatred, and passion. Just things happening. Just make every single donation like its own little mini arc of something happening. Clash at Nagir concludes. The morning of the 28th brought news of the Gallian forces' victory at Magyar. Though the exact figures are still unclear, it is safe to say that the win came at significant cost in Gallian lives, with at least as many Imperial casualties to match. The cost might have been far greater had a second Valkyrie not emerged from among the Gallian forces. In a duel fought with the lances and shields of legend, it was the Gallian woman who claimed victory, and the remaining Imperial defense soon fell after. Though army officials have issued no comment on the Gallian Valkyria, the survivors of the Nigerian operation likely have her to thank for their lives. They probably don't see it at that, though. Bits and wits. Then, refugee issue crosses borders. Oh, great. Not the great topic to have. Thank you for the even more bits, Kisa. The EHIR, or the EHRI, something like that, European Human Rights Initiative, has asked for the continent's leaders to address the mounting refugee problem. Armed conflict and displaced people have long gone hand in hand. And thank you very much for the 9-bit Frog Knight healing yourself up. Armed conflict and long hand in hand, but the current condition of Europa has refugee numbers higher than ever recorded. And the question of how to help them is fast becoming a paramount issue. The European Human Rights Initiative volunteers are slated to be sent to camps all over the continent to offer much-needed food and medical treatment to their inhabitants. Ben Tamil, an EHRI spokesman who has worked on behalf of refugees for 2 decades, stated, "Man's hope for peace are hollow without the will to cast aside superficial differences in race, nation, and religion in order to win it." That's a new material, actually? Holy shit, you got a lot, apparently. What the fuck? Where was all this? A piece on Alicia. A piece on Welkin. And I don't have filming with this one for Captain Virat. Oh, great. So we're missing out on his portion of this. We gotta go back and get that next. Maybe there's a common encounter I could actually do.
Report. Flower of the battlefield.
There actually is combat here. A leader is distraught. What's going on here? I could go with the story, but we gotta go with this. New stuff, I want to see it.
What do you mean
We're deploying! Alicia's been shot, remember?
An Imperial raiding party is approaching via a long path around eastern Magyar. If they manage to hit us in the flank in the shape we're in now, things will get ugly.
It wouldn't kill the other side to show a bit of consideration.
The Magyar battle hurt the militia just as badly as the rest of the Gallian army. It pains me to send you back out there now, but I need you to stop that raid. The enemy is approaching a refugee camp housing evacuees from border towns like Brule. I'd like you to secure the safety of that camp, in addition to halting the enemy.
May I ask how Alicia's condition is? We haven't seen her since she was hurt.
Sergeant Melchiot is still unconscious. Still no signs of waking up. You'll have to make do without her this time around. Good luck, Lieutenant. Lieutenant Gunther, are you listening?
Oh, yes. Yes, Captain.
I know you're worried about her, but times like this are when the squad needs you most.
Yes, Captain.
I look forward to a favorable report. You're dismissed.
Hey, boss. What's the plan?
Right, okay. Everybody, get yourselves ready. I'll do the same.
Welkin's taking this pretty hard, isn't he?
I just hope he doesn't let that gloom slow him down in the field.
All right. Let's go do this.
Alright. Guarding the refugee camp. Is it going to be an actual sort of stronghold encounter where we have to sort of set up a defensive line and make sure they don't charge in and break through? Hopefully, because that actually sounds kind of different.
Here are details on the current operation.
What do we got? And also, how's it going in, not in Dragon Vulture? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. And Kaidio, how's it going? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. The enemy's deploying along the road at the northern end of the combat area. That looks like a very open field. Squad signal, take up positions here and wait. The 4th will advance southward toward the refugee camp. You will all give them a warm reception and some new holes. Your objective is either to prevent the entry into the designated area for 8 turns or to defeat all enemies. So 8 turns or defeat everyone. Given 8 turns, then the refugees can be evacuated to safety. While not required, eliminating all enemy units is another option if you're feeling ambitious. Give it a shot. The field this time is one big grassy plain. There are more than enough places to lie low and keep hidden. Needless to say, they realize that too. Expect the enemy to make a stealthy approach through the grass. You have to use the topography to your advantage as you keep their forces at bay. A final word. Sergeant Zaka is helping organize the refugee evacuation. You went up the Shamrock with you this time. Oh, thank God, I don't have to worry about another tank. Though, that's actually kind of nice. Any Imperial unit enters the area. Alright, I thought it was leave there. I'm like, what? But no. I have no idea how we're... 5 units, actually. Oh, shit. We have Rosie and I think Largo. Yep, Rosie and Largo. I want to use Marina, but... come on. I'm gonna forego Marina this mission, no matter how much I want to just have another sort of... another person like that. Let's see, Nancy, no, Cherry. Actually, no, Paul and Andrew, you do terrible here. What about if I put you there too? At least one reset? Gaudio, don't say that!
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
Oh God, please be good.
Defend the refugee camp! No one gets through! Squad 7, move out!
Get in the tank.
This place is one big patch of grass. Wish we had a good scout on Alicia here.
We got Ted.
You dumb lunk. Ixnay on mentioning Alicia. You trying to distract the boss?
Sorry, just kind of slipped out.
Enemy sighted straight ahead. They appear to be advancing toward the refugee camp, sir. Okay, Sevens. Don't let any of them through until the people in those camps can evacuate. Spot the approach routes they're likely to take and be there to greet them.
Wait, do they have a sniper? Shit, they do. I should have had one. Fuck.
Here I go!
Alright, Ted. How much of an open place is this?
I love playing to a full house.
Seems very open. If you could somehow land it, that'd actually be kind of funny, but no.
Hey, ladies. Nice spot, huh? Check your ammunition store. Found one.
Found one what?
Ooh, found one.
You're finding a lot of people, aren't you, Ted? Let's hope for the best here, and... Get him, Ted and Rip. Thank you, 10 bits. Thanks for 10 bits, Kisa. You're awesome. Let's go. Oh, God, they have a lot over there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Target silenced. Head to the next one.
I should probably
I love playing to a full house.
get over to, like, one of these hidden areas and sort of hang low.
Cover is sparse out there. Please be careful.
That is a lot of enemies. And my dumbass said, let's get shock troopers in on this. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna trust they're gonna try and do something with this, but...
Don't give them a chance to attack.
I'm not sure how they're gonna try and advance. Largo, you probably can't even do much, but... You know, if you can actually hit it, that'd actually be kind of funny, but I doubt it would do much. Especially because it doesn't give me any sort of indicator of actual damage to be done. So, one shot. That's all you get. And that's how useful we're going to be this game. No. Go back. Thank you.
Entering combat.
The Edelweiss can afford to move up one bit here, as we have to give them something to sort of deal with. Just out of range? Oh, great. Range. Let's actually not make our tank be the main target of a bunch of things happening here. You're only within range, so guess what? You're getting this.
Target silent. Head to the next one.
Turn and back up.
Do you have a visual on the enemy from your position?
Hopefully they don't shoot you just yet.
I got it!
Enemy unit approaching.
No, we're allowed to hope, right? Actually, this is far more than hoping. It's apparently, according to this, not even headshots can save this. Let's just say right here you wait to offer some support when they try to run at us. 3 tanks, yeah, I know, huh? And a sniper. That's what scares me. The sniper, of all things. If I had my sniper, I could have probably picked off 1 or 2 units instantly. Run over your own ally, please. Not that it deals damage, but would be nice. Those tanks have fuck all for treads. Name tank? Oh, great. That means it has a weapon, which if I defeat it, I think. There's someone over there. Oh!
Damage sustained.
That's a Lancer? Oh shit, Largo. Better duck. Enough with Largo! And he goes and gets back down. Great. They're traveling only edge, so actually putting her here was not a good idea. She just can't support. Great. I really should have brought my sniper. I could have handled a lot of this better.
Entering combat.
I'm gonna see if us with the auto vice and this can do a bit, because I saw they were over here somewhere. I just don't know where. I'm gonna trust that the explosion radius is actually somewhat decent, so I could shoot him, or you, or that. But I'm gonna shoot for this. Let's try it. Alright. That's that handled. Ted can now do something.
I'll knock him dead. Ooh, found one.
There's another one right fucking there.
Hey, I'm dead.
Good.
Thank you, thank you.
Wait. We now know where another one is, so I can worry about that momentarily. I'm up, and you should be getting back down, you meanie. For that, this goes for you. Gonna spend another play point on Ted, unfortunately, just to try and get him to get rid of these two units. Hopefully the sniper as well, because that's one of our bigger things to worry about.
Thank you, thank you.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Alright.
Got me pinned down.
A little bit closer, Ted.
Keep your bellies to the
I'll knock him
Last point going to you, Ted. Just get rid of him. We cannot have snipers around.
Thank you, thank you.
good work. Keep it up.
Get a bit closer so that when they try to run, you can show them a bit of a gun. And hopefully they stop in their tracks and not be able to retaliate. And I hope I did not fuck anything else up, because I think I did. This doesn't feel like a map that I should be able to do very easily. I'm gonna count on that. They just ran over one of their guys. That's funny. Is he gonna shoot at the auto vice?
Minor damage
Oh
sustained.
god, that's big damage. That is really big damage. And that thing can't climb a hill to save its life. But it got a decent vantage point on it. Thank god there was a rock. Don't get up, don't get up, don't get up, don't get up. Good. There's a scout. Which is running along the outskirts. Fuck! Might have to get Rosie to deal with it. That's 2 scouts. Fuck. I should have used scouts instead of shock troopers for this. They're not advancing from the other flank, and I have to worry about that. one time I don't bring I'm a sniper is the one time I regret it sorely.
Let's do this thing.
I should have the super flamethrower, yeah. Oh shit, we got a new follower. Thank you, that name is very interesting to read. June 2003, I'm gonna say. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We should be able to reach them, just...
Ain't no stopping me.
Apparently they could still see me. Fuck. Which then I'm gonna have to run it! Oh god, oh god, oh god. Fuck you guys in general.
Here I come.
That wasn't good. That was not good at all. And there are still two people right here that I have to worry about. And someone right there. Ah, great. I say it was short and I am needing Vermintine. Alright, Vulture, thanks for stopping by. I know, I feel like I should have brought a sniper and an engineer, because sniping some of these guys when they were only back here would have helped out so much, in my opinion, I think. I think Rosie has to go again. I can't leave these guys, this flank open. I'm in my aiming position, you need to stop that shit.
Here I come.
That's one less to worry about right there.
Ain't no stopping me.
Target silent. Head to the next one.
Shit, shit, shit. How are you seeing me? Actually, you're a scout, I think, so that's why. Oh no, there's actually two more right by her, so that's probably why.
Let's do this thing.
Rosie, you're gonna have to go on a sort of mission right here just to...
Enemy sighted.
You know, that would help you, but... not right now.
Enemy unit neutralized.
There's one more on the far thing over there, and I don't think I have the points to make it over there. So... I should have noticed that earlier in Ninja, and yeah, Strong-willed means that she's just much better on it. That would not work at all. Ted can... I feel like I'm going to use Ted to pop off a few units here.
I'll knock him dead.
Well, they haven't noticed him, so that's just good for us at the moment.
What's your situation?
Alright. You! Good.
Thank you, thank you.
Good work. Keep it.
I'm gonna try and get that red trooper over there so that I can get rid of one of their points as well.
Can I go?
Then use the rest to retreat. Or the last one to retreat, probably. Can we actually hit you from this far? Only 3 of them have to hit. Come on. Don't go wide. Very nice.
Thank you, thank you.
Good work. Keep it up.
Alright, back up a bit. So they can't try and get to us from this flank just that easily.
Eliminate all enemy units.
And fuck, we don't have a camp, so I can't, like, retreat Largo to try and get something else. Not having to try that. Rosie, can you try and reach him? If you can, great. If not, you're gonna use your turn to heal. Well, if there is someone here, I can't see them. And that isn't reachable. Unless it is. Not even. Just hear yourself for the moment, Rosie. And now wait for them to hopefully get up and trigger it. If they do, she can probably take out 1 or 2 people from them like that. And there goes the tank. I feel like the AI moves in certain sort of flanks. Now this flank is going to be the one that is advancing more.
Minor damage.
Oh god, the Autovice can die here. The Autovice can actually die here. If the Autovice does die here, then shit. That only confirms more that I need an engineer and a sniper, probably.
Under minor fire.
Yeah, I think it will. Unless that other tank somehow misses and shoots the treads. Like, it would have to miss somehow and shoot the treads. No, I think I lost it. Fuck. Really? Awesome, Rosie. Come on, Rosie, shoot him. Shoot him, please, no. Ah, fuck. And they love shooting at Largo right there. Though then again, he hasn't done much to begin with. Alright. And if Largo hasn't moved up, unfortunately, I'm missing a bit of the things I would have wanted. Yeah, fuck.
I'm on.
Rosie's gonna get rid of this unit right here. Don't do that, please. It's unbecoming of you.
Go down.
Alright, this flank is now secure.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
Oh shit, get down. Actually, huh. Can Eddie, with a demolition boost, actually hurt them? If she can, she could possibly kill it. Possibly. That'd be a gamble. That'd be my gamble. Unless Largo can make it over there and shoot it in such a way that it can... I'm tempted to make Eddie give it a try. I really am. Because if not, I lost this already, because Autovice is not healing. The Autovice is still in danger from those tanks, unfortunately, so this is a loss. But I'm gonna fucking try.
This is an order. Destroying the target is your top priority.
Alright.
I got it. Just who does she think she is?
Rosie Hater, come on! You can't do that to me right now. Alright, with Demolition Boost on. Oh my god, yes.
Get ready. That's what you get.
If she could actually make it to that one, she could probably kill it too.
Take them out, 1 unit at a time.
Well, then again, there's that one right there, but I'm gonna...
All units, take your positions.
Alright, she should be able to make it. One more.
Stage.
And get that thing right there. Hey Ted, how's it going? Just minding my own business, don't mind me.
Keep that cover fire coming.
Please try to buy us some time.
Alright. Then that one should go down as well. I should have been much braver and tried to kill those tanks earlier. Now it's completely up to chance if we lose right now. If that tank misses its shot like it did the first time when it shot the rock. If it misses and hits the rock again, we are completely safe and we have a chance to win this very heavy-handedly. If not, we lost just now. Nope, we lost just now. Damn it. Yep, that's the game over. We can do it with the thing we have now, but I'm tempted to say, let's change it.